Alright, here we go. Last video. I got a bunch to say, and hopefully I can get it all said in under 5 minutes. I've got my finished product open right there. I've got this one open right here. I've extruded this area. I've extruded a few of the letters. I wanted to take you back to this idea of having the 2D image on there. You can see that dark gray area and the red and the blue right there. That's simply because this sketch is still visible. So that very first thing I put down when we started this product was my picture, my 2D image, and I made it visible, and then I'm going to take that visibility off. So I right click on that first sketch that's hidden under extrusion 1. I right click on it, turn the visibility off, and we can see it's starting to really take shape. I'm going to turn it back on real quick because I still have to do those last 2 letters. I'm also going to show you what you can do with your extrusions. All my extrusions are going direction 2, so they're joins that pop up from the surface. If we look at it from the side, you can see them there. They're all standing up. Well, we can also make them cuts if we wanted to. So if I double left click on extrusion 2, I can change it from something that builds on the surface to something that actually cuts into the surface. So I'm going to double click on it, and then I'm going to change it to a cut. And I might have to switch the direction also. Let's see how that looks. I will turn the visibility off on my sketch, and we can see that it now goes in, cuts into that block instead of building on top of the block. I think that's an okay look. It would probably 3D print quite nicely. Maybe I'll leave it like that for now, since I've already got one finished that does the opposite. Leave that one like that and see how we like it once we get to the end. So I'll click on my home button. I need to turn this visibility back on, so I right click, check visibility, and now I'm going to start 2D sketch. Click on this flat surface right here. I'm going to trace those last 2 letters. It might not be that exciting to watch me trace these, but I figured I should just give you a little bit more of a tutorial on how to do that. I'm going to start off with the arc for this O and for the M over there. I'm going to draw a line across here, and I'm going to bend it up. And that'll give me the top of the O. Then we'll do the inside of the O. Just drawing a straight line using that arc tool, 2 left clicks, and then zoom in a little bit. Get that line there. Come down here and do the bottom. Left click, go across to the other side. I'm lining it up with the top if you see that dotted line there. And I'm going to left click. I'm going to stretch it out. Left click. Do the middle one. Line it up with my top one. Go straight across. Line it up with the top one. And stretch it out. Now I can connect those arcs with straight lines. Left click, come over here, left click, make sure you get them, make sure you get the green dot. That's showing you that it's connected, and hopefully we don't have to do a lot of cleanup on it. Hopefully it'll just extrude as soon as we're done. So there's my O. If I zoom out, looks pretty good. Let's see if it works. Finish sketch, and click on extrude, and zoom in pretty tight here. That is a lovely O. Use my wheel, zoom out, press down on my wheel, use it as a button to move it around, and we'll do this M real quick because the M's a little trickier. I just want to give you just a little bit more Just a few more tips. So I just go straight across that curved area and click, come over here, click, click, drag it up, click, and I'm going to do the same thing with these. Just go take it straight across, and then hopefully drag it so it matches that shape pretty well. I'll connect these last two. Might put that one at a slight angle. See how that does? That looks pretty sharp. Connect everything with my straight lines. Green dot. Take it up. Move it over. Down. Over. Connect it to that arc. Not the straightest line there, but that's okay. And we'll click on there. Bring it down, over. It's just a lot of left clicking and a lot of making sure you're getting that green dot so your lines are connected, so you don't have to do a lot of troubleshooting at the end. The better you do connecting your lines when you draw it, the easier it's going to be to extrude it. So left click, drag it down, click, click, get that green dot, click. Let's make sure it extrudes. And there we go. That is basically my finished product. I'm going to turn the visibility of the sketch off. So again, I right click on sketch 1, click left click on visibility, that goes away. I can then click on very specific things such as the extrusion 8, which is the letter M, and I can change it to a random color. That looks horrible, so we will change it to something else. Expanded Metal 01, that sounds lovely. Or you can click, instead of clicking over here in your browser menu, this is basically the history of the object. Instead of clicking over here, you can click directly on the object. So in the MLB logo, we've got a blue space here and a red space here. So if I go to this unfinished one, I can click on that space and I can find a blue to apply to that. And then I could click on this one and I could find a red to apply to that. If you wanted to do multiple surfaces at a time, you're going to hold down the control button and click on that face and that face and that face. I'm still holding control the whole time I'm doing this. That face, using my wheel to zoom in and out. That face, still holding control. Click on that, and then you can change multiple faces at one time. And there we go. Hopefully all these videos combined will help teach you how to turn a flat 2D image into a 3D object. That's my final product. I like how it looks. Hopefully you will create something that looks even better and is even more enjoyable to you. Thanks for listening. Good day.